I'm Jenny Lancaster, and I am a horse trainer. My mom really got me into horses. She used to read me horse stories, and for my 3rd birthday, she put me on a pony, and I just could not stop smiling and laughing and cracking up the whole time. I loved it so much, and I just loved the feeling, and ever since then I've been hooked. I've been riding since I was 3. I had a friend actually who lived in Taos, but I was thinking of leaving the east and coming out west, and I wanted to be a cowgirl. I wanted to ride Western. I wanted to ride out in big open spaces and not compete. So this friend of mine said, why don't you come up to Taos and visit it? And I came over the mountain and looked down into the valley of Taos and the gorge and the beautiful mountains to my right and the gorge to my left and this gorgeous valley, and I just said, this is going to be my home. People used to give me all their difficult horses when I first learned how to ride, just because I think I just had a knack with these animals. I'm usually up at 5 and I go out and feed. We've got about 25 horses, and I feed all those horses. Then I go in, I feed my children and send them off to school, and then I come out and I start riding. And I ride horses all day long and work with customers and help them with their horses, because they really have no sense of time. They're timeless, and they always are in the moment. And it's just it's a really wonderful place for a human being to be, because our lives are rushed and we're on a schedule all the time and we have to follow the clock, and these animals don't, and they remind us to stay in the moment. Out west as a woman trainer, it has been quite a challenge to get jobs and to get recognition for what I do, because I'm a woman, and so usually it's a cowboy that trains a wild horse. So I have this old cowboy that came by to visit me one day, and he kind of never believed in me, never thought that I could train horses. And this guy had gotten out of his pen and he took off down our road, out our gate, and he said, oh, you're such a great trainer. Look at your horse. He's just taken off down the road. And I said, oh, don't worry. And I whistled, and this horse turned around, stopped on his haunches, turned around and galloped right back to us. And the cowboy just couldn't believe what he had seen. So he made me look good. I think this is my most comfortable place in the world, is being on a horse. That's where I feel the best. That's what I love the most about my world. I'm very connected to them. I've ridden in Europe and the Caribbean and Canada, and you know, I used to have a pony that I used to ride in the waves in Newfoundland, and she loved breaking the waves with me in the water, and I'd ride her bareback into the ocean. And I had another little pony that I used to ride bareback around in Santa Fe back in 1976. I'm very attracted to the relationship between the human and the horse. And I really like that horses mirror us. So when we jump, they will jump. Any move that we make, they will mirror back to us. So we really learn a lot about ourselves with that. So it's horse psychology in a sense. I really do enjoy helping people recognize themselves through horses.